Thank you for joining my cooking channel episode. We're going to be making a banana bread pudding. First, I already skimmed some ripe bananas that I had. We're going to be adding and mixing in a nice bowl some margarine, milk, the ripe bananas. We're going to be adding some sugar, 2 to 3 eggs. We're going to be extracting some vanilla extract, and we're also going to be adding some cinnamon sugar for flavoring, as well as some cinnamon ground powder for extra flavoring, so it tastes just like my mom's favorite recipe as far as banana bread pudding. I forgot to mention we're going to be smashing everything. And we're also going to be adding some bread. I have some bread here. You normally want to use bread that you know you're not going to eat and it's before it goes bad. So you mix bread with the bananas and all the ingredients that I mentioned a little bit ago. As you can see, I've added all the ingredients and I'm ready to just make everything mushy and a very consistent and thick instead of pasty mix before we transfer all the mix to a nice pan where we're going to be cooking it at 350 degrees. It's almost there. So while you're preparing your mix, you always want to preheat the oven, so by the time that's ready, you're ready to go and ready to start cooking. So people like it thicker, some people like it watery. It's going to cook, so it's going to sort of harden a little bit, but it really depends on the consistency that you want to have at the end of the cooking period. Some people like it very soft. I like it, sometimes I like it soft and thick. Some people prefer to have it thick and crispy, so it's really going to be up to you. And you can keep adding more and more bread to your mix as to harden and thicken the paste. So I'm probably going to be adding 3 or more loaves of bread to make this slightly thicker. So I just transferred my mix to the container where we're going to be baking this at 350 degrees, like I said. And what we do is we add some butter to the container as to make it so it doesn't burn all the surfaces. And then once we place it in the container, we're trying to flatten it evenly. And remember, you got to leave some space because we did add some eggs. It means it's going to cook and it's going to rise a little bit, not too much. And then once we place it how we really want it, then we can add it to the preheated oven that's waiting for our nice bread pudding. And now we wait 30 minutes. And here is the big reveal. After 35 minutes, it's already cooked for perfection. And what you do is you cut a little corner and make sure that it's not watery, that it's not burnt, and you take it out. Now you can accompany this with coffee, with a nice glass of milk, or you can even add some condensed milk on top, which is what I'm about to do, to make it a little bit extra sweet and not so dry. Enjoy.